Alright guys, this video that I'm about to put up is a micro channel coil leak repair. It's in a Trane package unit, and they can't get the coil right now. It's on back order, unexpected ETA, could be 2 months, could be 3 months. It's really getting a little ridiculous, especially when you got a unit that's under warranty and you can't get the parts. And it's 95 degrees every single day. So I've never done one. I've done one on the TAM air handlers, the U-bend, normal type coils. Never done one on a micro channel coil until today. So this video is going to be me doing that repair in the field on site. We'll see how it goes. So we've got a Trane package unit here with a micro channel coil in it that is leaking. And like I said, Trane can't get the coil for a couple of months, and told us our only option right now is to try to repair the leak and send us a video from YouTube on how to do that. So let's see if we can get it done. Look right there, there's a little divot. I bet that might be where our leak is at.
Definitely where it is. 100%. I'm gonna go with the right one.
Half of it up with those pins. This is just, it might work, it might not, I don't know. think we got it. So let's put gauges on it, digital gauges, and then pressure test it. Let it sit under pressure for a few minutes, and then we'll put it back in. All right, we got it back together, got it up and running. The leak repair did hold 200 psi on that coil for about 15 minutes. So that's it. Yeah, he's got one of these things up here so he doesn't get leaves in his unit. But anyway, got her back up and running, and whenever Trane can get us the coil, we'll get back and get it swapped out. I mean, it's under warranty, but 2 more years. But it's just a shame you can't get parts. The coil, especially when you know they leak a lot. You might want to have plenty of them on hand. All right, guys, we were able to get that sealed and get it fixed. We put a 200 psi pressure on that coil. You saw we had to pull it out, so brazed off the suction side and put an access fitting on the liquid line so I could pressurize it outside the unit. It was just a lot easier to pinpoint that coil leak with the coil out. It was back behind the compressor wall. If you're familiar with the Tranes, that compressor has a wall behind it. Then there's the blower compartment, the coil compartment, and that leak was back there. There was no way I was going to be able to get in there and do what I needed to do to get that fixed there. So we went ahead and pulled the coil out, laid it out, pinpointed the leak, and you got to do some damage to those fins to get in there. To, if it had been in the back side of that tube, or if you want to call it a tube, it's just flat little channels, micro channel. But if it had been in the backside, I wouldn't be able to get to it. There's no, the way that coil is designed, if it's not on the outsides of the coil, you can't get to the inside to do that repair unless you rip a bunch of fins out. So luckily this one was close enough to the front. I was able to get those fins out and get that fixed. And it's just a shame you have to go through all that trouble. It's unbillable time, expense, material, the refrigerant we put back in. But we're doing it for this homeowner. They're a good customer. And just trying to get them some cooling until they can get this coil. So it was a good. I haven't done one of those coils before. It was a good experience, a good challenge. It can be done. Just depends on where that leak is on that coil. So hopefully it doesn't spring a leak somewhere else while they're waiting for their coil. So I really don't want to pull it out and do it again. We probably won't, but the charge was fine. We pulled a good vacuum on that, got it down to about 470 microns. It fluctuated up to about 493, and it held that for about 5 minutes. So I'm pretty sure there's not a leak anywhere else in it, but it is a micro channel coil and it is aluminum. So anyway, guys, hope you like that. It's a challenge, practice. Unfortunately, that was the first opportunity I got to practice at that. So it went well, and hopefully we don't have to deal with that again at another house. But it is what it is. It's what you run into, guys. So anyway, like, subscribe. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you don't have to do it. I really do. But it can be done. It's just you got to be careful and be precise about what you're doing. But anyway, guys, appreciate it. Like, subscribe. Enjoy the hot heat wave we're having down here in the southeast. There's a lot of places hotter than this, 100, 110 degrees. We're in the mid-90s about every day, high humidity, and haven't had any rain. My yard is brown. Haven't had rain in almost 3 weeks. Farmers are sucking right now. Anyway, appreciate you watching.